EA Sports FIFA 20 sponsors Saturday Social.
This is FIFA Versus with Steven Bergwijn in partnership with EA Sports FIFA 20. Steven, firstly, I hear that you're a big FIFA player, so how often do you play?
Almost every day. I play pro.
Every day? Yeah.
Yeah. Prof clubs, online, I play all the time.
And how good are you? I know that we hosted the EPL for Sky. We had a few Spurs representatives. How good are you compared to your teammates at Tottenham?
Yeah, in the team, I'm the best, I think.
Okay, let's get straight to it then. Let's start with your FIFA 20 rating. So before we talk about your teammates, let's talk about you first. Do you know what your FIFA 20 rating is?
No, I don't know.
I can tell you that you are 82 rated overall. You've gone up 5 from last year. So what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I think it's quite good overall. I played in Holland, so it's difficult. But I was happy. I was happy with my play.
It's quite a big jump, +5 from last year to this year. Obviously, you've made the move from PSV to Tottenham. Do you think now playing in the Premier League, it's helped you become a better player and develop your game?
Yeah, of course. It's a bigger competition. Everything is faster.
Next question. Do you remember your first ever FIFA card?
No, I can't remember this.
66 rated left winger for PSV, FIFA 16. So fond memories of those days?
Yeah, it's a long time ago.
Right, let's talk about your Spurs teammates. Who do you think has the highest overall rating at Spurs according to FIFA 20?
I think Kane.
Yeah, you are right. Harry Kane with 89. So would you say that's right? Do you think he's the most complete player at the club?
Yeah, if you see, one of we have a lot, but I think he makes a lot of goals. He's very important for the club, so I think it's right.
And you've only just recently had the chance to play alongside him because, of course, when you joined, Harry Kane had that long injury. So what has it been like actually playing with him in these last few games?
Yeah, he's a complete striker. You see it on training. He scored every goal, and it's good in the air. So it's a perfect striker.
Okay, next up, let's talk pace, because we know Spurs have got quite a few quick players in the squad, but who do you think has the highest pace rating according to FIFA 20 at Spurs?
Then I think Son.
Do you know what? It's not Son. Son is third with 88, but for you then, is he the quickest player at the club, you think?
No, I don't know. I thought in FIFA they give good players also more speed, so but if it's not him, then I think Lucas.
Yes, it is. I'll give you the order they've got. Lucas Moura, 92. Yourself, you've been very modest because you didn't mention yourself, but FIFA have given yourself second place with 89 and third is Son with 88. So if there's a race between you three, who is coming
89.
out? Yeah, you're 89.
89.
Are you happy with that?
I think they have to give me more. Yeah,
they have to give you more.
Yeah.
What would you like to say to FIFA? They'll be watching this.
No, FIFA, if you're watching this, give me 94.
94?
Please. Yeah.
So who would win out of a race between you three then? Son, Bergwijn, Moura, 100 metres. Who
100
takes
meters?
first place? Yeah.
I think me.
You think you?
Yeah, I think I will.
Is that your biggest asset, Steven, would you say? Is pace your best part of the game, would you say?
Yeah, one of the best, yes.
Okay, I look forward to seeing that race, hopefully soon. Next up, let's talk passing. Which Spurs player has the best passing stat in the team, once again, according to FIFA 20?
Lo Celso? Gio, maybe?
Yes, you're right again. They've got Lamella third with 79, Son second with 80, Giovanni Lo Celso 82. Let's talk Giovanni Lo Celso. Because he's had quite a stop-start first season at Spurs. Been very unlucky with injuries, been in and out of the team because of injuries. But a lot of Spurs fans we talked to are very, very excited about his prospects. Seems to be a very, very good technical player. How much potential has he got?
Yeah, he's a fantastic midfielder. He's still young. And I think he's complete because he can fight and he can play, he just can play football, good pass. He can give a perfect pass. So I think he's a complete midfielder.
Next up, let's talk physical players. We know Spurs have got some big physical players, but who do you think has the best physicality stat in the team?
I think Musa Sissoko.
Yes, you're very good at these, Stephen. You got another one right. Musa Sissoko. I hope you haven't seen these answers because you're getting a lot of these right. Sissoko.
I know. I think about the big players, strength players. So first game in my head was Musa.
Yeah, you are right. Musa Sissoko, 89. So is that one that FIFA have got right, you think? Is he the most physical player at Spurs? Because there's quite a few. Tough one to award that.
Yeah, I think he's you have him, you have Spurs, you have Dyer also. But I think it's fair to pick Musa.
Right, I'm going to talk volleys now. You'll be pleased to know a lot of people remember your famous volley for Spurs and your debut against Man City. But who do you think has the best volley stat in the squad?
Then I think Harry Kane or Son.
Yeah, once again, spot on. Son is second and Kane is first with 85. So do you think that's right? And you train with them all the time. You think Kane, from a volley position, is the best at the club, do you?
He can score from every position, so I think it's right.
What's he like in training then? Because you mentioned that twice now. Just the complete striker, scores a lot. Does he do things in training that just make you go, wow?
Yeah, of course. Especially when we shoot on goal, you know, when we have the exercise that we have to score. He scores out of 10, he scores 8 or 9. So.
And we should talk about Sonny as well, because he's up there with volleys. Top player, isn't he? Scores goals, gets a lot of assists, always smiling as well. What's he like to have as a teammate? Because he just seems to have such a positive energy about him.
Yeah, he's a good guy, funny guy. From day one, we had a good click with each other. So yeah, it's a fantastic person.
What's it like, Stephen, you've got a lot of competition for places now. Obviously, everyone spoke about the injuries Spurs had before lockdown, but now everyone is fit. There's a lot of attacking options, particularly in the three that play in behind Harry Kane, of which you occupy one of those positions. Does that make you develop your game and strive for even more greatness because there's so much competition for places in the squad?
Yeah, I think so. But also, it's good to have competition because we play a lot of games, so we need all the players.
And speaking of volleys, your volley stat is actually 67, which I looked at. I think that is too low, given
it's too low,
the volleys that you've scored. You can't be happy with 67. That's not right.
No. I'm not happy with that. It's too low.
We'll have a word with FIFA about that one as well. Okay, final few. This is an interesting stat, but we're going to put you head-to-head with Sonny now. Who do you think has the least aggression stat between yourself and Son?
Then I think Sonny, because I can be aggressive, you know.
Well, I have to tell you, it's not. According to FIFA, they've got Son 60, Bergwijn 44 for aggression. So you're lower than Sonny.
No. We have to speak with EA. I'm not happy with this.
No, what should that be?
My aggression?
Yeah.
Ooh, around 70, I think.
Really? So you've got a bit of aggression in you. Okay.
Yeah.
And finally, we've talked a lot about the attacking options that Spurs had. Let's talk defending now. Who do you think has the best defending stat of everyone at Spurs?
All the Werelders?
Yes, you're right. And again, very close. Sanchez 83, Vertonghen 87, but Toby Alderweireld 88. So as an attacking player yourself, who would you say is the toughest to get past in training of all the defenders at Spurs?
No, it depends. It depends. Everybody is tough, and it's just you know, we have a lot of good defenders. So yeah, I think all of them.
Okay, all of them. Clever answer. I like the way you said that. Keeping all of your teammates happy there. Stephen, thank you very much for that. So just finally, do you think EA and FIFA got most of them right? There's a few about yourself that you're a bit unhappy with, I gathered.
Yeah, the defense and the volley, I'm not happy. And the aggression.
Other than the defending, the volley and the aggression, they've got it
and
right.
The speed came
and
out.
the speed, okay. Yeah. Anything else?
No.
Okay, top man. Thank you very much for your time, Stephen. That, of course, was FIFA Versus with Steven Bergwijn in partnership with EA Sports and FIFA 20.